Sergeant Tommy Thompson, that's T-O-M-M-Y-T-H-O-M-P-S-O-N, Phoenix Police Department spokesperson. This afternoon, shortly after 3 o'clock, there was an incident that occurred here in the area of 3300 West Virginia. And what we have at this point is a vehicle, actually a semi-truck, was stolen at rifle point. The suspect approached the driver and directed him out of the vehicle as he was aiming his rifle at the driver. That suspect, the driver got out of the vehicle. The suspect then got in and drove around the corner to the area of 3300 West Cambridge Avenue. That suspect then got out of the truck and began pacing back and forth in front of that residence with the rifle. Our officers responded to the area. Quickly, our Special Assignments Unit officers, as well as other tactical officers, responded to the scene. They put together a plan where they could go up and take him into custody. As they approached him, the individual failed to obey commands. They used less lethal methods to take him into custody. Unfortunately, he did not obey, and he was shot one time by one of our Special Assignments Unit officers. At this time, our investigators are on scene. We're conducting the investigation. In these types of situations, we conduct an investigation both internally as for the Professional Standards Bureau, as well as a criminal investigation by our homicide unit. Again, this is early information. Should have more information a little bit later.
And shot how many times?
I think he was shot one time, but again, through the course of the investigation, we'll know more.
What's the biggest challenge in dealing with a situation like this? I mean, people are coming home from work. What are you guys working against right now?
The biggest challenge is when you're dealing with an individual who is armed, who is threatening the community with weapons. And in this case, it was a long gun. The early indications are it was a long gun that he was actually aiming at the truck driver to get him out of the vehicle. So again, I'll have more information later.
Is he deceased?
No officers were injured at this time. The suspect was transported to a local hospital, and he is in extremely critical condition.
Backtrack from the beginning. Do you know what led up to him pointing that gun at the truck driver?
I don't, but I can't think of a lot of reasons to aim a rifle at a truck driver.
He was trying to steal the truck?
That's what he in fact did. He stole the truck. He ordered him out of the vehicle. When the truck driver got out of the vehicle, then he got in and then drove it away, again, about a block away, and that's when this took place.
What kind of truck was this?
It's a semi-truck. I don't know, a box truck, big truck, semi-truck.
Semi-truck?
Yeah.
Do you know where he was shot?
I don't have that information at this time.
Okay, do you have the name of the officer who fired the shot?
At this point, we don't. That eventually gets released in several days.
And how about the name of the name of the man with the gun?
Don't have that information either. He is still alive, and as the investigation goes on, we hope to have that information available.
Do you have his age?
I don't. All we know at this point is he's an adult male, and we don't know truly who he is yet.
And was that a house that he went into, or a building, that address?
The actual
Cambridge.
Okay, 3300 West Cambridge is just around the corner from where we are right now. That's when that transpired.
Oh, okay.
It's right here behind us where you see the police car behind us.
Oh, okay.
That's where you're at. You're right there.
So he didn't go into a residence or anything?
I don't know at this point.
Okay.
That's part of the investigation that we'll be looking for the answers to those questions.
You say what kind of? You said it was a long rifle. Do you know what kind of?
I don't, and I hold back on saying what kind it was because we don't know yet. And rather than give you information that is not certain, I'd rather wait and give you that later.
Okay. And what are officers and investigators doing at the scene right now?
Well, our investigators are just arriving on scene. Again, there's two investigations that go on concurrently. One is a criminal investigation conducted by our homicide unit, and then there's also an internal investigation conducted by the Professional Standards Bureau of the Phoenix Police Department. In addition, the county attorney is on scene in all of our shootings to oversee them and investigate them as well.
And what are you telling the homeowners who live in this area?
Right now, we're telling them there's an investigation going on.
Okay, but there's no one, everything is safe, right?
That is correct. Okay. Everything's good.
When will the homeowners that live on this road be able to go back into their homes? Because I was speaking with some residents on the other side, and they've been waiting for 2 hours. Is there?
It'll probably be several hours more. these investigations take quite a bit of time. And as we go through the process, hopefully we can open more and more streets to allow those people to return. And obviously if they're residents and they live on some of the other streets, if they come in from the other end, if they'll tell the officers there where they need to go to get to their homes.
Can you give us an idea? I mean, it seems like it was a serious situation, obviously. Oh, but, I mean, this guy, he, carjacked a semi-truck. That in itself is violent. What kind of, precautions do officers need to take when they arrive on the scene like this?
Anytime we deal with somebody who's armed, who commits a violent act, such as aiming a gun at an individual, stealing a vehicle, there's a lot of violence. That's one of the reasons our Special Assignments Unit, our SWAT team, responded to work with this. But again, a lot of the questions you have, I just don't have answers for right now. This is all preliminary information, and we hope to have more later this evening. But again, it could be quite a while.
How long was it when he truck jacked the semi-truck driver, started driving around at your officers?
I don't have that timeline available. I've given you the chronological order of what we have, but I don't have a timeline available for you at this time.
And you may have said this. Any idea of the distance, how far that guy drove in the semi-truck before you guys caught him?
I don't specifically. I think it happened. We're at 3300 West Virginia. This happened in the area very close on Virginia, 3200 West, very close. But I don't have that information. Again, I've got the basic rough information we have right now. And again, fortunately, none of our officers are injured. The suspect is in critical condition.
Okay, you don't know if there was anything valuable in the truck, right?
I don't know what was in the truck.
Okay.
I don't. But thank you.
Thank you.
Got it? Thanks, guys. ¿En español? Sí, yo puedo.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for watching News Now, which is a part of Fox10Phoenix.com. My name's Pilar Arias here with you. You just heard from Phoenix Police Sergeant Tommy Thompson on the west side, 33rd Avenue and Thomas. Officer-involved shooting. He just gave the few preliminary details we have in the case so far. Our photojournalist on scene now just showing us a live picture of the police response in the area. Traffic restrictions in the area as well. Be sure to stick with Fox10Phoenix.com. Facebook, Twitter, all forms of social media will update you if we get any additional information. Fox 10 Phoenix also has a 7 o'clock newscast. It's on Fox 10 Extra, Channel 45, Cable 9. If you're not here in Arizona, we got a lot of viewers watching from across the world. Just head on over to fox10phoenix.com/live. That's FOX10PHOENIX/LIVE. You can watch all of our television newscasts right there to get the latest on this officer-involved shooting. Again, right here in West Phoenix, Arizona. In just a few moments, News Now is going to be taking you to Argentina, where President Trump will be landing for his G20 meetings. You're watching it all live here on News Now, which is a part of Fox10Phoenix.com. And as you can tell, we have live feeds worldwide. If we got a camera there and you need to know about it, we'll show you.